Merry Christmas, people, and welcome back to another part of Witcher 3. And this time we're gonna continue the main story. Yeah, it's Christmas today. I wonder how's Christmas for everyone. And yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna enjoy playing this game. Seems like I got nothing else to do.
Salvation lies not in Dolnevde, but in our hearts. Damn, glory be to journal is long gone. Guess somebody else found out about it too. Should look around, see if I can find something else.
Oh, let's find something else. Footprints.
Footprints, narrow and shallow. Somebody small, light. Woman maybe? Wonder where they lead.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this quest before I do.
Trail breaks off. Wonder if the grave robber learned more than I did.
Yeah, before I do the main quest, because this one is very interesting. What's gonna tell me to? Let's see.
Professor certainly can't do much
too.
to help me with my search. Won't learn anything else here. Map Yen sent me will have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Ellerin and Dolnevde, Valley of the Nine.
Check the map. Okay. Yeah, I was running around, and then there's a kid delivered a letter to me. So yeah. Let's see, where's the letter? That must be the one.
Site marked on the map's all wet now. San Retour flows through there. Must be where the Valley of the Nine once lay. Need to explore.
Alright, get out of here, noob. Scarrow always fire 2 shots, when I usually do once. Hey, there's a portal here.
Grave robber must have found something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store.
Yeah, me too. I wonder what's down here. I mean, I already knew what's down here, but like, I wonder what kind of loot's down here.
Implanted spikes. Sick sense of humor someone's got.
I don't think there's anything there worth the loot. Hey, you never know. Let's check it out. Yeah, there's some, but I don't know if that's worth it though. Damn it, let's go. Whew, it's dangerous. Let's get some healing juice. There's nothing really worth it to go there and get some. I was hoping it might be something important. There we go, that is something important. Whew, that was close. Send another. Yeah, another silver. That wasn't necessary. Let's get out of here. I mean, there are loots, but they're not that good. That's the problem. It wasn't really worth it. So you get some good attack. There we go. Nice, nice. Alright, cool. I don't know if there's any good loot here, but probably should check. No, I don't know why I picked that up, but hey, let's get that out of here. Whoops. I picked up an axe. Never mind. Let's get out of here. So this is supposed to be the way down, but I want to check it out. The other side. Always check the wrong way, just because they might have something there. Alright, something's better than nothing. What the hell am I getting stuck on? Come on, game. Alright, you can't jump over there. Let's go. That's where I came back. Alright, let's go this way then. More panzers to fight?
Oh crap. Didn't I just do this?
Get over here, noob.
Ugly bastard.
They all keep running. That makes no sense. This doesn't really matter, honestly. Can I break this? That seems fishy to me. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Couldn't tell. Alright, time to solve some puzzles. I'll be able to hit that. What is this?
Course. Locked. Need to find something to open it.
There's only one thing that can open it. Do I just use art? There we go. There we go. Last but not least, where is it? The last one that... Oh, found it. Ah, there you are. Sweet! So there and there. Okay.
Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around. Impressive. It's just decoration or...
No more, it's not decoration. Let's finish them off real quick. Anyone else?
Yeah, figured as much.
Let's check it out. Let's put this down, maybe? I think that's the only thing that makes sense.
Great.
Alright, so let's go. Well, the statue's pointing that way, so let's go.
Next portal.
It's process elimination.
Right.
So if the statue's pointing at the portal, go to the portal, but the thing is there's two of them here. Then it must be the... God damn it, the fall damage in this game is ridiculous. Geralt can't take on anything, but he can't take any fall damage. Wonderful. Alright, here we go. That's gotta be the right one. Hey, it is. Sweet.
Right. Now to find the next portal.
Hold on a sec. Let's not find any portals yet. I need to see what's going on down there. Where's the statues pointing? That one, huh? It's either gonna be the up one or the down one. Which one should I gamble? Wait, actually no, never mind. Hold on a sec. So it is pointing that one up there? Yeah, let me go by. Yep, that has to be the right one. Oh, I just jumped down, damn it. Let's go back up. That should be the right one. Alright, make sure there's no loot here. Hey, made it.
Must be where Moreau had his lab.
Is there anything here to loot? Carol, what? How can you do that? Huh? That doesn't make any sense. Is it better? No, not really. The boot that I have is way better. Let's examine this place first.
Crystals. Should mount them in the megascope. Missing 2 crystals. Just need to pick an entry.
First entry. Let's try it out.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my great life's endeavor, one greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. A witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for said salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any say as to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the Witchers my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover my son. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their goodness grant me but a bit of favor, I shall find a way to reverse said mutations and restore Jerome to a normal life.
So, Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutations, wanted to reverse them. Wonder if he managed, and if there's anything in it for me.
Observation number 30. The mutations do not set in at once. Curiously, they do not develop over a span of time. Rather, for a mutation to progress towards completion, the appropriate mutagen must be applied continuously. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing, invasive. To the mutagen base, I add the albumin of a mutated giant centipede egg. Stored in a glass terrarium, the eggs do not develop, remain small. The eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Mutated, they are luminescent, emitting a wondrous glow. I can only hope my addition of the albumin will produce no significant side effects. Time will tell.
Well, last but not least.
Years of experiments, research, sacrifice, all for naught. I have failed to achieve my defined objective. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved ineffective when applied to Jerome. What I meant to cure him of his witcherism, that which I meant to restore to him a normal life, only deepened his mutations, further augmented his speed and strength, rendered him yet more inhuman. It seems my son must remain a witcher forever. I have failed. The time has come to abandon this place. Return home to Lydia. She may yet deign to take me back. The contraption and mutagens I leave here. Let them wither and crumble, as did my dreams of regaining my son.
So the professor wanted to reverse the mutation's effects. Ended up deepening them. Stroke of luck for me. Could profit from his failure. So, Professor tried to neutralize the effects of Witcher mutations. Only managed to enhance them, though. Used the albumins of giant centipede eggs as his mutagen base. Need to go on an egg hunt.
Sweet. Let's go for an egg hunt then. Oh, there's more. I see. Can probably watch them all. But do I really need to? I mean, I got this story. I mean, I already knew the story already. At this point,
Guessing this man didn't come here willingly.
he already summed up the story, so there's really no point.
Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up?
Alright, let's find out what's going on. What is this?
The library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics.
Seems like that's the way we're supposed to go. 2 more crystal. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go play it.
This crystal must go here. All crystals in place. Show me what you got.
Might as well.
Just need to...
Observation 22. Despite applying a surfeit of toxic substances, significantly more than usual, the subject displayed no symptoms of overdosing. I believe this to be an effect of the mutations. Thus, a minor success. This mutation should allow Jerome better to tolerate toxicity.
Last but not least.
Observation 58. Sometimes failure is the catalyst for success. I've discovered a method by which one type of mutagen may be transmuted into another through the addition of certain ingredients. This is a great day for science. In addition, I observed that today's dose of mutagens brought the subject to the brink of death. He then suddenly awoke, revived, his strength renewed. Not wholly, of course, but he did in a sense come back from the edge of death. Whether this is attributable to his mutations or to pure coincidence cannot be ascertained. I must conduct further experiments.
Seen it.
Alright, let's go. Seems like that's the only place that I can go. Must be the right one. Yep, couldn't really hit him. There we go. There's more. Let's cross over him. Anyone else left? Nope.
Sorry. Need your eggs.
Let's take some then. Can't really take any here. Let's go that way then. I see one over there. Ooh, crit. Alright, what's over here? Let's check it out real quick. So that's just the way back, huh? Okay. It's all good. Great one. Ooh, that might help because let's check it out. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go with that should do it. Much better. Alright, actually let me... Let's get this over with. Actually, hold on a sec. What are we supposed to do here? Oh, I see something.
Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up.
Alright, let's get in. It's open.
No point going wearing full gear. Gotta drop my armor, leave my weapons.
Do it yourself, Carol. Come on now. I'll have to do everything. Alright, fine.
Professor's mutagens might work on me as they did on his son. Well, time to find out.
Alright, it's about time. Let's put our stuff back. Yeah, that looks amazing. Anything else? That is nice. I need 2 abilities and then 2 great mutagen. Okay. Yeah, this is where you literally just gain a lot of strength. That's really awesome, but yeah. Alright, we're done here. Let's get out of here. I don't think I mastered all of them yet in my previous playthrough, but I got really close because they do require a lot of skill points.
Maybe a sign will revive it.
That's why I say you won't be able to max it out until you reach like 70s or 80s. So it's pointless to do it. Still, hey, it's a cool quest.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Detlef wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out, but Bruxa had taken an interest in it.
It's Detlef's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Covinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy of Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Covenarius never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Covenarius gave a rather poetic name, resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Dettlaff was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Dettlaff's hideout.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here, guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Dettlaff. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
Covenarius spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Dettlaff's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands. The closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were culled to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless, so perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
Everyone's got some secret.
I agree wholeheartedly. I also believe it wise at times to share one's secrets, unburden oneself to those one can trust.
This your sophisticated way of asking me if I trust you?
I prefer almost always to ask you directly. It seems a test of intelligence, one you just passed.
Maybe you should go first. Reveal one of your secrets. After all, you vampires lead very interesting lives.
Anything in particular interest you?
Got a new life, new body. That give you a new start, blank slate?
Starting all anew is a very broad concept. What exactly do you mean?
Your blood addiction, say. Wondering if your body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe if you drank now, you wouldn't get hooked.
All addictions are a form of slavery. Re-addiction's not a risk I'm willing to take, just to test a hypothesis about corporeal regeneration and whether propensities carry over.
Fair enough. Curiosity, that's all. Sorry.
Not to worry, Geralt. Curiosity's a natural reaction under the circumstances, apart from which I've always valued that trait in you.
All right. Give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. Cruel parsimony, I'd say, but I shall do my best to make it count. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a Witcher?
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Ever tried?
See, you're determined to get an answer, to find out if I like being a Witcher. Just refuse to ask directly, as always. I like being on the path. I like picking up a lead, a trail. I like the tension right before a fight. And nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even gotten used to people treating me like a freak, an outcast. Yeah, not something I think about much. But I like being a Witcher.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is an attribute of the truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment. Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the white survived, entirely unmolested.
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or, perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something...
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt, I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every far-fetched tale I happen to hear. What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct, and a curse, in one place. That a coincidence, or are they related?
Ah, professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the white's saliva. Nothing beyond that.
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate, it's covered in spoons.
Spoons?
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder. Or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the White will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the White to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
Rhythm. A message. Trying to tell me something. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right. Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around.
Alright, let's go in there and see what's going on.
Pigsty. Need to search it.
Doubt there's a
thoroughly.
lot of loot.
Find a way to collect some White saliva. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon's
Not
incredible.
extinguished, come on.
The craftsmanship. Must have graced a rich man's table.
This is how I skip the part. I don't really need to I don't really need to see everything, so yeah, I don't think I want to loot everything here. It's no big deal.
No spoon you have shall sate you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon.
Must be down there then.
Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. Cauldron I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. We just need some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer.
Let's hide here then.
He observed the cauldron.
I don't want to loot anything here. It's not really useful. Get back here. Where are you going?
Damn it.
Time to go kill that noob.
Its own junk heap.
Oh my goodness, this thing has a lot of health. Can't really cross him over. See him get some good hit. Even the heavy attack is not enough. That's crazy. There we go. Let's get some skills. It's pretty much maxed out.
Now to carve out the salivary glands.
Alright.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Send your spies after me?
My watchers. Were something to go wrong, I could then arrive quickly to help.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned a last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. And that stands to be very, very dangerous.
All right, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Tesha Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Tesha Mudna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesha Mudna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesha Mudna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sangurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I had no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Tesha Mudna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
You lead. Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond this wall lies...
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
How the hell?
It's
I saw something up there. I must go explore. The question is, how do I get up
mechanism
there?
which releases the latch.
It's not easy to climb up here, but I didn't take the right way. I just make sure I can jump up here, that's all. Alright, what's in the chest? Nothing. Okay, great. That was a waste of time. Ah, fine. Let's get back there. Man, I was disappointed. I thought it was something good there, but apparently not. But don't worry though, there's a lot of goodies in the dungeons. So yeah, can't wait. This is where I get the full armor outfits. So I couldn't craft anything that's very powerful, but I can definitely pick up some very powerful ones. Alright, time to
Tricky
go.
mechanisms, a vampire hideout, fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our realm to this one opened upon this land and no other.
Look at this cheese. About time. Ooh, steel. That's very powerful. But it's not as powerful as the one I have. That's for sure. Look at the armor. That is crazy. Alright, get that out of here. Get that out of here. I need to clean my inventory real quick. So that way I can get, yeah, it's about time I got something in, like, important. Let's use it. Even though I don't really need to. Let's put all of them on. Why not? That was a really good steel sword, but
Human husbandry and care.
the
Is for
Witcher
real?
gear is way better.
Humans, their behavior over the many years he spent breeding them. Only suspect they're
Okay, what level is it? I forgot to check. It is 39.
thorough survey of the topic.
This place.
About time I got some
There's
good
evil
ones.
here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
Might as well pick up everything here. Alright, one more. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Is it better? Yeah, more or less. Let's get the full outfit. Does the mask give me anything? look at the full outfit. There's one thing that I'll miss.
Cells. Who for?
Disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page from our history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's alright with you.
There we go. Last but not least. That is crazy though. You gotta have the full house here. It's just amazing. Yep, pretty much good to go. Is there anything else I need? Probably not. This sword though is amazing. That I'm not sure if I want to use it. Probably gonna sell it, because yeah, there's no point. Alright, we're good to go.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time. Deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then.
Man, this armor
Place
looks
the
so
bait at
sick.
the tunnel entrances.
This is where you actually get the
When I think how these tunnels got here.
one of the best armor without crafting anything. So
The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophagers.
there we go. Man, I was waiting for this for a while because I couldn't craft anything that's very powerful at my level because it's like almost 40. Actually, it is 40, so it's really hard to find an armor that's that good. Alright, I'm ready.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do. We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent, and also my head started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what?
Don't know.
Step back.
Calm
There
you
we go.
down.
I regen health. That's just amazing every time I kill from an enemy. That is just amazing. Come on, step back. Ooh. It's a party here. Just gonna kill him. Oh, goodness, this is crazy. That's not good. There we go. Wait, did I rank up? I think I did. Okay, let's get some skills. Pretty much maxed it out. What else do I get that I'm not sure? Probably this. Cannot do that in combat. Yeah, I remember. There's so many. Wait, why do I have a torch on? Oh my goodness, this is too crowded here. There we go, step back. Let's get some healing juice real quick.
Hold on, I'll let you out.
My goodness, this is dangerous. Whew.
on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother me anymore. Get you out of here.
The concoction.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you. Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count...
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
awake at last. You writhed like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Dettlaff had made friends with him. Still killed him, and chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Dettlaff I know. See anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Dettlaff first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the Port District. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Dettlaff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Alright, people. I think I'm gonna end it here. Next time, come back, continue the main story. Hope you guys enjoy it. Until next time.